Calm down what now? What do you mean that my end has come?
Calm down now, he's still talking now. Calm down.
What?
They don't want to talk to Precious. This is talk to Precious. Did Precious react like this?
I've been watching you.
Untouchable is my spiritual son.
Spiritual what?
Whatever that will affect him, I will not joke with him.
We are just starting the new year, and then Untouchable is going through so much stress in his relationship. First of all, he had Precious, who was very good to him, and then they had a very nice time together. Then genotype issue came up, and then he has to go through so much stress. And moving forward, he got this particular girl who happened to be very devoted, and one thing led to the other. She has started disrespecting almost everybody in Untouchable's house, including the mother of Untouchable, and things are becoming so unbearable for him. And personally, I feel like if Untouchable knew that this particular year would have started this way for him, he would have rather gone to celebrate this new year in a house of God in order to ask for God's mercies and then guidance. He would have celebrated this particular new year in the village where he was seen enjoying himself and then pranking his boys left, right, center. In fact, it is really a very stressful new year for him, and then I pray that God should be his strength and God should take him through successfully. In fact, we all know how Untouchable mother strongly disapprove the relationship that Untouchable has with Precious, and her main reason is that because their genotype is kind of disturbing, she will never endorse Untouchable to marry Precious. But one thing led to the other. Untouchable decided to go for a new girlfriend, and now the new girlfriend is even worse in terms of character. The mother of Untouchable have done her best, but it seems things are still moving from bad to worse in Untouchable's life. So this time around, Untouchable decided to call his spiritual father to also intervene in the situation. So guys, let's hear the spiritual father of Untouchable, who decided to also visit Untouchable in his mansion in order to dive deeper into spirituality of what he think about the relationship that Untouchable have with Precious and then the new girlfriend. And then he made a lot of revelation which at the end of the day did not go well with the new girlfriend of Untouchable, and her reaction was really very, very scary. So guys, let's watch and see the moment the new girlfriend of Untouchable was behaving as if she owns the entire place in Untouchable's house, and she began to fight almost everybody in the house. And guys, let me hear your own opinion in the comment section. What do you think about what is going on in Untouchable house? In fact, he really need our prayers. So guys, without wasting my time, let's go straight into the video.
Calm down what now? What do you mean that my end has come?
Calm down now, he's still talking now. Calm down.
What?
They don't want to talk to Precious. This is talk to Precious. Did Precious react like this?
I've been watching you.
Untouchable is my spiritual son.
Spiritual what?
Whatever that will affect him, I will not joke with him.
You are a spiritual elephant.
Listen. God bless you. God bless you. I am here especially because of this issue that has been going on in this house. And I've been calling my son Untouchable for the past, how many weeks? 2 weeks now, I have not been picking this call. I sent messages, you didn't reply. And I said, no, I have to be here myself. I must come to this house and make sure that I put this in order. Like my daughter Precious, I've spoken to you more than 3 times on this issue between you and my son. And I told you, I said, spiritually, I'm not saying you're not a good person, but spiritually, you and Untouchable are not connected. I've told you before. I told you on phone, you came to see me, and I also explained to you. I said, you and Untouchable cannot marry. Number 1, your genotype does not work together. Number 2, spiritually, there is no connectivity. There is no connectivity. The major reason why I have to flew all the way from Lagos down to Enugu is because of this, my daughter here. I don't know her, and I know my son has told me a lot about you before, but I went into prayer. I went into consultation, and I discovered that my son, I don't know, I will always speak to you as a father, your own is to follow. If you marry this girl, your end has come.
Pastor, calm down what now? What do you mean that my end has come?
Calm down now, he's still talking now. Calm down.
What?
They don't want to talk to Precious. This is talk to Precious. Did Precious react like this?
I've been watching you. I always thought you're a fake man of God.
It's all right.
He's a fake man of God.
It's okay.
He's a fake. I'm not sitting down. I'm not sitting down. What do you mean by that?
I want you to know that this young lady will cause your premature death. That is why I have to come by myself.
Sit down now.
Can you just sit
You're
down?
a fake man of God.
Sit down, my friend.
I'm not sitting down.
Listen. One thing you don't understand is that this is my son, and I was the one that commissioned the foundation of this
Commission
house.
what? You're a fake man of God.
The foundation of this house.
He's fake.
Sit down.
He's fake.
Untouchable is my spiritual son.
Spiritual what?
Whatever that will affect him, I will not joke with him.
You are a spiritual
Listen, let me tell you, you cannot marry my son. He's not your meat.
You are fake.
That kingdom
I'll marry him.
where you came from,
He's mine.
go and tell
He's
them
mine,
that
I
prophet
said.
Babylon said you cannot marry
You are
him.
a man of God. Ooh.
I accept, but
You
you're
are
not
a
marrying
man
my
of
son.
God.
If
Come
you marry
and
this
leave my
girl,
house.
that is the
Leave
end
my
of
house
your
this
life.
minute.
I have come to speak, I should leave your house.
Yes.
This is not your house, my dear.
You will.
You
You
can't
will
take
leave.
over this house because
You will leave.
this is the
You are
house
a
of
man of
God.
God. You will
I was
leave.
the one that
You will
commissioned this
leave.
house. I commissioned from the
Commission
foundation
what?
to the root.
Spiritual elephant.
So I tell you, if you go with this young lady, your own is finished.
It's a lie.
I want everybody
You
that
are
cares to
lying.
know to
You are
hear me
lying.
now. So that tomorrow they will not say
Because
I
you
did
see,
not
he's
tell you.
Stop your mouth.
So they will not say I did not
I
tell
not
you.
seen this.
It's okay.
He's
As far as
fake.
a father, I told you secretly and I've come to the house. I'm leaving tomorrow morning.
You are a fake man of God.
I
You are
said,
a fake
it's
man of God. I
okay.
said.
It's
You
okay.
are fake. Go.
If you know
Leave
me,
my house.
you will speak like that.
No,
I
you won't.
command that demon speaking inside
That's
you
not the one
to
in me.
bow
That is
now.
not the one in me.
In
You
the
are
name of
fake.
Jesus.
You are fake.
My
You're
son
a man of
cannot marry
God.
you. You are leaving
He
this
will
house.
marry me and he will leave.
This lady must leave this house.
You will
because
leave.
She's not the person going to prepare for
He's
you.
one that will leave.
All right?
You will
Look
leave,
at somebody
Papa.
that is.
You will leave.
God is even talking that he cannot marry him spiritually, but you that came from the children of darkness.
No, the first time you step into this corner, that's a
Yes.
fake man of God.
Okay, I accept.
Spiritual elephant. Yes,
But
you be.
you cannot
Yes,
marry my
you
son.
be.
You can't
Yes,
marry
you
my
be.
son.
Leave me alone. Let them
It's all right.
stand.
It's all right.
He's
So
fake.
thank you. I'm going to my room. I'm going to my room. Then that is it. Thank you.
Which room? Come on for your back. Leave the house. See.
Allow her now.
Okay, come on for it.
Step back.
I said she's sleeping.
You want to fight me?
Yes, I'm fighting you. Don't let her. Give me away. Are you okay? Why you pushing me? Come on for your back. Leave the house. See. Mind yourself. Mind yourself. Mind yourself. I said, what is wrong with you now? Don't come up. Come up for here. Leave me alone. Hold my face. She's leaving this house, I said.
Young woman, hold on. Are you okay? What's wrong with you?
I said she's leaving this minute.
Young woman, step back.
Come off my face. Where should I leave? Where should I leave? I be wanted this girl's there. I be wanted this girl there. But now, the way why they see things, 1 minute, you don't they talk love with her. The next minute, you don't they try say no, you don't confused. This is the right time for her to leave. Okay.
Young woman, step back.
Okay.
Step back. Why are you so aggressive now? Why are you so
I
aggressive?
can hear you slap.
Allow her now.
Okay, come off my face.
Step back.
I said she's leaving.
You want to fight me?
Yes, I'll fight you. Don't let her. I will fight you.
Careful. I said stay one place. Can't you hear?
I don't want to stay. She's leaving. Until she leave, I'll stay.
What
What will you do? What will you do? What will you do?
Hey!
They are talking to you. Go back.
I'm going inside there.
You're going nowhere.
You guys say that violence. Make sure sit down.
Sit down. Sit down.
Now, there you be like say you no get sense. Abi, why do you like violence? Is that way about you say I can't know you?
Precious must leave this house. Something is happening. See, or let there will not be peace. There will not be peace. I bet
This
you.
is my
Never.
house. There will be
It's
peace.
our house.
This is my house.
It's our house.
I told them there will be peace.
It's our house. See what I will tell you what you are doing to me, oh. I will tell you what you are doing to me, oh. You think I'm joking? I'll tell you what you are doing to me, oh. Leave me alone. This girl must leave this house now.